and it would make this all-in-one HP printer, scanner, copier, $9.99, which is basically a steal. It's basically a giveaway. But this is something I'm excited about because we've been talking a lot, and I know that many of us, I know in my life and maybe in yours as well, you or somebody you know has a new phone, a new tablet, a new laptop, a new computer. But if you're using all of those devices with your same old printer, then you're not getting the best of all of that innovation. So that's where HP Envy comes in. This gives you everything that you want: printer, scanner, copier, and we're talking Photoshop quality on the prints. We're gonna give you all the details, but take advantage of the flex pay. We even reduce the shipping. We're going, well, we see Aaron Berger there. Aaron, is that the famous Max?
I guess I must have made a copy with that printer the last time I was in the studio, and Max and I are apparently still keeping our presence very close to you, camera.
I love it. It was a nice birthday surprise.
Good way to start, right? Let me show. That's a way that you can make a copy. You can copy, you can print, you can scan with this. We're including, and just think about this for a minute, because maybe it's time for you to buy ink for your printer at home. Maybe you have an old dinosaur printer that just doesn't have that great a quality. Maybe you can't print from your mobile devices. In fact, I'll show you right now. I'm going to print from my mobile device, so I'll just show you. Here's another, a little bit more recent picture of Max, and I'm going to hit print. I'm going to hit print, and in about probably 90 seconds, you're going to have a full 8.5 by 11 border print that I'll show you. But if it's just time for you to buy new ink for your printer at home right now, how much would it cost you to go buy ink for the printer you have that you don't like? Probably 50 bucks, 60 bucks, 70 bucks. We're including full-size inks. These are actually overfilled inks, so they'll initialize your print heads and still have full ink in the cartridges. So if you just think about it like that, it's almost like paying for the tank of gas and getting the car for free, right? Basically, kind of like paying for the ink and getting the printer for free. Now, it gets much better than that, because as you continue to print with this printer, you will save 50% off original HP ink prices. It is the lowest priced inkjet printing in America. It only costs you about 5 pennies per page to print. And I'll come back to what is HP Instant Ink in a minute. In a nutshell, it just means you never have to go to the store and buy ink. It means HP sends ink to you automatically when you're almost out. They know, they're basically connected to your printer. And it means that your prints, which by the way will look like this, they will be perfect, beautiful. You can do 4x6s or 5x7s, but when it only costs 5 pennies per page to print, you might as well print all your photos in beautiful 8.5 by 11, gorgeous, crystal clear quality. Now, one other just little cherry on top here. I know this is a lot to start with. With this package today, we have something very special. It's called Print Free for Life. Maybe you don't print a ton. If you print 15 pages or less per month, and that can be 15 full color prints per month, HP will give you the ink for free. You get this home, you print 15 pages, next month you print another 15 pages, eventually, a couple months you run out of ink. They'll just send you more cartridges for free. You print free for life on 15 pages or less. So there's a lot of goodness here, but the best part is great looking print, great price for color printing, and your copying and your scanning are awesome too.
That's right, and you've got it for less than $50. And I love, as Aaron was saying, that we have printers right now that we're fighting with. We don't like, they're old, they don't live up to our new technology and all of our devices, but we're still holding on to them for some crazy reason. Now there is a better option, which is what you're seeing. So I wanted to show you some of the prints even in studio, because again, these were done with your printer, not having to send them out. And these are all frame-worthy photos. And with all the things that are, I mean, think about it, with all the things that our cell phones can do now, you don't want this image to live on your cell phone. Send it to your HP printer. Look at that, look at the color from your printer at home. You may never go out to have a professional print ever again because you actually have one in the palm of your hands. Now remember, you've got it on FlexPay, and this is our regular HSN price. I don't know how we were able to get such a great printer at such a low price to begin with, but take advantage of it. And Aaron, I would love for us to talk a little bit more about, as a matter of fact, if you can take us and show us how this works, if we are gonna print maybe wirelessly to it.
I'd love to. Okay, so actually, when I grabbed my phone a minute ago and I used something called the HP Smart app and sent a photo, this is the photo, and I'll send another one here in a minute, just again to show you guys how to do it. This is the photo that's Max a little bit more recently. It's amazing how quickly they grow up, right? Those photos are about 6 months apart. It's wild, little dinosaur head there. And the key is this photo and all the photos that Tamara showed you. If you went to a photo kiosk and printed those, you probably know they cost about $5 a piece on a photo kiosk. When you use HP Instant Ink, they cost about 5 pennies per page if you use the middle program. I'll talk about HP Instant Ink in 10 more seconds, but just before, I want to start something here. I want to start a copy because I want you to see how awesome the quality of the copies is as well. Let me just get that in the corner here, and I'm going to just lean over so I can see we're going to do a color copy. Okay, while that starts, let me talk, like Tamara asked me, about HP Instant Ink. What is HP Instant Ink? You never, especially in this time of COVID when we're all trying to stay home more, you never have to go to the store to buy ink again. So your printer communicates basically with HP Central and lets HP know, hey, Tamara's about out of ink. So they just send you more ink. Now the key is your credit card isn't charged $50 or $60 or $70, whatever you normally pay for cartridges. Your printer orders ink, so you'll always have it, and their monthly plans. It doesn't matter how much of the cartridge you use, they're based on pages printed. So what most of us at HSN, nearly every host I work with who uses this program, and myself, I use the green plan there in the middle. So it costs $4.99 a month. That's $4.99 a month. You get 100 pages. When you do the math there, it's 5 pennies a page. The yearly savings, and these have to go through all sorts of review for us to show them to you on the screen. The average yearly savings just in ink is $204. You pay for the printer 4 times in the first year you own it. If you print more, there's a $10 plan where you get 300 pages per month. That average savings is closer to $600 a year. And never forget, no matter how much you're saving, yes, this is the lowest price color printing. I mean, it's great to get a great price on a printer, but I think the smart shopper knows normally you spend your money on ink over time. So you're getting the best value on ink anywhere. And look at this. This is what your copies will look like. You really can't tell the difference between the original and between the copy. So yeah, it's wonderful that it's a great deal, but it's most important that it's HP professional print quality every single time.
Yes, and I want to show you too, I love that color there, but I want to show you too, it's not even like, I'm going to show you the same picture printed over and over and over. You notice that the ink is not petering out. It looks like the exact same picture being printed over and over and over. This is your $49 printer that did this. It's gonna make your cell phone pics that you took, and it's just, it was just a day out, a beautiful day, you got a good shot. It's gonna make that look like $1 million. And that's just your color. So if this printer can make these images look this beautiful, it's gonna make your presentations, your PowerPoints, your term papers, and all of those kinds of things look just as good, if not better. And you're doing it at home with your HP, a brand and a name that we know, that we trust. Maybe you have HP devices already, whether they're laptops or computers, but you have a very old printer. This is the time to upgrade your printer. It is also a scanner, it's also a copier, and I like that it's a nice flatbed scanner and copier too, so that you don't have to kind of figure out how it works. You lay your print down on the bed, you close it, you press a button, you walk away, and it is done. And Aaron, we have offered this kind of a little bit in passing in the past, and it has been so enormously popular. I'm glad that we had a little bit more time to give detail on it this time.
No, me too. And this is our final airing of this weekend, just so everybody's available. It's the last chance that you'll see it on air this weekend. They cut some of my airings yesterday because they wanted to save enough for Tamara to be able to spend a little bit of extra time on it tonight, which is great because I get to tell you a few extra things. This has HP ePrint built in. That means it has its own email address. So, and you can create that. It will have an address when you get it. You can go online and change that to whatever you want. So Aaron@hpprint.com or what have you. That means when I'm out with friends, if somebody takes a great picture at dinner and I love it, I go, oh, I love that. Just email that to Aaron@hpeprint.com. When I get home, it's printed and waiting for me. Wow. So anybody whom you give the address. My mom, for example, has this at her house. I set it up for her. So when I take a great picture of Max, Mom's not on Facebook, but she wants to see all the pictures, any picture that I post, right? So I just email it right to momburger@hpeprint.com. And in Kentucky, she gets the picture and she doesn't care. I'm all day long. She doesn't care because it costs 5 pennies every time she gets a great big full-size picture of Max. You could also use the HP app, which is what I'm using right here to print one more picture. The HP app is awesome. Another cherry on top for you. There's two, really. The first is, I'll remind you, this has free printing for life. If you print 15 pages or less per month, those first 15 pages are free. You don't have to pay for them. HP just includes them. When your cartridges run out, they'll send you new cartridges to keep doing it. So if you're a mom or a grandma or a dad or a grandpa, and mostly you just do, photos of your family, and that 15 a month, that's like printing a picture every other day for free, right? So that's a really big deal. We also include 2 months of HP Instant Ink, which will let you do 1 month. So that's 100 pages. 2 months, you get 200 free prints using the 2 months of HP Instant Ink, plus you get your 2 full ink cartridges. So this is, It comes with an awful lot of printing for a very low price.
I mean, you kind of can't not get it. You know what I mean? You have to go for it. If you have a printer that's so old, doesn't do anything, any of the features that this one has, you have to go out and first off try to remember which cartridge you needed, and then you look at those prices and you're thinking, oh my gosh, why is ink so expensive? There's got to be a better way. There is, and HP is doing it. And all you have to do is call us or shop on hsn.com and get your new printer. I keep calling it computer, but it is your printer, it's your scanner, it is your copier. And let me show it to you so that you can get a good feel for the size. I like that it's not bulky, it's got a sleekness to it. So you just put it right there on your desk or wherever it is that you're gonna keep your printer. And now this is your go-to. When you are doing, whether it's for work, whether it's for school, whether it's for play, whether it is for projects, whether it is you're doing some decorating around the home and you need a great picture, there you go. Don't go to the stores, go to your phone. You have a great picture in there, release it. Let HP Envy print it off for you. Aaron, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it, and we're gonna keep this picture of you and Max, just for old time's sake.
All right, until we see you in person. Thanks for having me, Tamara.
Definitely, for sure. So you can go ahead and pick yours up. You've got 3 flex of $16 to get your printer, scanner, and copier home, all from HP.